Hi, I'm Dave Lowry, Senior Research Scientist with the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife, and I'm out here today with my friends Annie and Phil trying to catch dogfish. It doesn't take much to do this, pretty much some light tackle, a little bit of a weight, 3 to 4 ounces maybe, 20-pound test or on your leader, and some bait that smells, be it herring or clam. Now you might think that these are trash fish, but believe it or not, they make really good fish and chips and can be prepared in other ways as well, provided you're careful with the flesh and you treat it correctly. Later in the video, we'll talk about exactly how to do that. So onto our light groundfish fishing rod here. We've got a 4-ounce weight at the top attached to a swivel, and we've got a plug cut herring down here on the end. You can use a mooching rig with 2 hooks, or you can hook it onto a single hook. For the most part, dogfish are not real picky about presentation. A little bit of jig action on your rod, and you should have no trouble bringing dogfish up, if they're there. Dogfish have both a mouth they can bite with, obviously, and they are a shark, so they have teeth. They also have spines in front of both of their dorsal fins, so you've got to be careful not to get hit by the spines when you're handling them. Generally speaking, we try not to take them out of the water, but when a fish is taking a hook down this deep, you might have to do that. We recommend using pliers or forceps to get the hook out rather than your fingers. And if the fish has swallowed the hook too deeply, in some cases your best bet, rather than working to get it out even with a barbless hook, is simply to cut it off and leave it in there. So here's a dogfish that we've caught. This fish is legal to keep. It's a female, and there is no size limit on these in Puget Sound. You can keep up to 15 a day of all groundfish species as an aggregate limit. These sharks can be eaten and are used in fish and chips quite popularly in Europe and in other places, including Canada. To treat the flesh properly, you have to soak it in water and then again in buttermilk or something with some fat in it to get rid of metabolic byproducts. But after that, it can be battered and fried just like any other fish and chips. This shark, however, we're not going to keep, so we'll go ahead and put her back in the water.